Yami receiving the blade of Mistilteen, Zora and Nero saving Asta, and Nak and Yami teaming up to fight Lucifero. Stay tuned for chapter 324.
Hi everyone, I'm Red. I'll be dubbing some of our favorite mangas. Please do support my channel by subscribing, liking, and watching my future ads. Do comment the mangas you want me to cover. And also suggest some background sounds you would like me to use on my videos. I will use on my future videos the most liked suggestions in the comments. Hope you enjoy this chapter.
Chapter 324, titled Children's Playground, starts showing Zora making a counter-attack to Lucifero. The surefire counter-trap magic. While Lucifero was looking at Zora, Zora thought, "All the magic power I received is in my right fist." And he said, "Oh almighty demon lord, I'm gonna deal this back to you twofold." On the next panel, we see the fist of Lucifero and Zora collided. Show them the willpower of a senpai. After their fist collided, Lucifero looked at the grimoire of Zora and thought, how annoying, a grimoire. A few moments later, Nak and Yami arrived to protect Asta, Nero, and Zora. Yami said, "Well done Zora and Nero. The Black Bulls, you've probably been watching them anyway, but they're a pretty interesting bunch, don't you think?" Then Nak imagined all the fights the Black Bull has encountered while he was watching them, and he thought, "They've all surpassed my wildest expectations for them." And he replied to Yami, "I hate to admit it, but yeah, you're right." Then Zora interrupted, "He, how about you go and show off this time, huh? You're our superiors after all." Nero also said, "Nice to meet you." On the other hand, Yami was thinking, "I've got no clue how, but a ton of magic power is swelling up within me." And Nak asked Gimodelo, "That previous attack got Slotus, can you handle this?" And he replied, "I'll manage." Then Yami said, "If our squad members have come this far, then we'll have to step up to the plate too. Don't you think so, Vice Captain?" Nak then replied, "That's right, Captain." Then both of them shouted, "Mana Zone full release, Dark Magic x Shadow Magic, Children's Playground." On the next panel, we see Lucifero speechless while watching both of their attacks combined. It seems like we see dark shadow clones emerging from their combined attacks. On the next panel, we see Nak transform and attack Lucifero. Gimodelo said, "That's amazing, Nakdana. He's overflowing with power. Devil Union, Canis, Ex Felis." And we see Yami jump at the top of Lucifero and attack. Dark Cloaked, Deep Black Blade. Darkness spreads shadows, and shadows in turn create darkness. This is the infinite synergy of darkness and shadows. As we can see, both Yami and Nak's combined attacks seems effective against Lucifero, but on the other hand, on the sky, we see Adramelech just watching their battle, and he commented, It seems like Adramelech was able to notice the scratch Lucifero got from the combined attacks of the humans." While Lucifero was looking at the scratch he got from the combined attacks of the human, he then thought of all the attacks he received from the humans, and said, "You humans have the potential to defeat me. I'll give you that. That's why I'll kill all of you without fail. And not just you, your parents, your siblings, your friends, your neighbors. Without remorse, I shall slaughter every last human. From here on, I won't be holding back." Then we see Nak and Yami noticed the amplified magic power of Lucifero. Yami then said, "You're only now getting serious? You've got to be kidding." "Oh well." Then we see Nero healing Asta. Asta said, "Thank you, Nero. It seems like we see the crown of Yuno." Then Asta spoke, Hehehe, you look like crap. You sure you're alright? We've already made it this far. Isn't that right, you guys?" Then the person Asta was talking replied, "You're the last person I want to hear that from." On the last panel, it is confirmed that the one Asta was talking to was Yuno. Then Yami said, "This is the final battle. Let's do this." Then both Asta and Yuno replied, "Yes, sir." Then we see another transformation of Lucifero's body. Then we see Nak, Captain Yami, Asta, and Yuno preparing for another round of their battle. A fight to the death. End of chapter. The series will be on break next week. It will resume in issue number 14.
What are your thoughts on this chapter? Please do comment your feedbacks and future suggestions for me to improve my work. Shoutouts are all welcome. Just comment it down below. I'm also planning to do Tagalog versions. If you also like me doing it, please do comment it below. Thank you and see you in my next videos.